Nobody really argues about these two cities. No trending beef. No viral debates. And that's exactly why this matchup hits harder than most. While the internet keeps chasing revival cities and shiny comeback stories, two Ohio cities have been grinding it out in plain sight for decades. Toledo, Youngstown. Both were built on steel, factories, and blue-collar muscle. Both watched those industries disappear. And neither one went quietly. This isn't hype versus hype. This is survival versus loyalty. Let's start with Toledo. Toledo feels like a city that learned how to take a punch, adjust its stance, and keep it moving. Back in the day, this place was a straight-up manufacturing beast. Glass capital of the world. Auto plants. Shipping. Rail. It powered a chunk of the Midwest. When those jobs dried up, Toledo didn't implode overnight. It pivoted. Slowly. Quietly. No victory lap. Today, Toledo feels functional. Not flashy. Not dead. Just working. The Port of Toledo still matters. Logistics, distribution, manufacturing, boring on paper, but real paychecks. Healthcare and education stepped in where factories stepped out. The University of Toledo gives the city real energy. Medical research, engineering, students cycling through bars and coffee shops. Enough youth to keep things from feeling stuck. Downtown cleaned itself up. Mud Hens games bring crowds. Fifth Third Field stays buzzing all summer. The riverfront actually feels usable now. Walking paths, events, sunsets that don't feel depressing. Breweries, dive bars, and low-key spots where nobody's pretending to be NYC. Food in Toledo is honest. Heavy Midwest plates. Polish and Eastern European roots run deep. Pierogies, kielbasa, comfort food that sticks to your ribs. This city eats to fuel work, not chase Instagram likes. Sports matter. The Mud Hens are a legit civic obsession. High school football still packs stands. You'll see Detroit sports loyalty mixed with Ohio State everywhere. No shame, just vibes. Tourism is low-key but surprisingly strong. The Toledo Museum of Art punches way above its weight. The Glass Pavilion is world-class, architects and designers actually travel for it. Metro parks are clean, massive, and underrated. Lake Erie access gives the city fresh air, fishing, boating, and room to breathe. Toledo doesn't chase an identity. It survives by staying useful. Now Youngstown. Youngstown feels different the second you pull in. This city didn't just lose industry, it lost its reason for existing. Steel didn't decline here. It vanished. And the fallout was rough. Population collapse. Empty neighborhoods. National headlines that never let the city move on. But outsiders miss the real story. Youngstown never stopped believing in itself. The loyalty here is intense. Borderline aggressive. People don't just live in Youngstown. They ride for it. Youngstown State University is the heartbeat. Penguins' pride runs deep. Football culture glues people together when nothing else will. Jobs exist, but you earn them. Healthcare. Education. Small manufacturing. Side hustles stacked on side hustles. Nothing comes easy here. Food is where Youngstown flexes hardest. Italian roots are everything. Family-owned restaurants that have survived for generations. Pizza arguments get personal real quick. Sauce recipes are treated like classified info. This city eats like it's feeding its own bloodline. Sports culture is emotional. High school football is religion. YSU football is identity. Wins feel like redemption. Losses linger. Tourism isn't flashy, but it's real. Mill Creek Park tells you everything. One of the largest urban parks in the country. Lakes, trails, rolling hills, quiet moments where the city exhales. Nature doing the work when industry left. Youngstown doesn't sell itself. It holds onto itself. Vibe check. Toledo feels practical. A city that adapted to survive. Youngstown feels emotional. A city that refuses to let go. Toledo moved forward. Youngstown stayed loyal. Toledo stabilizes. Youngstown endures. Jobs and money. Toledo offers more opportunity. Logistics, healthcare, education. Not glamorous, but consistent. Youngstown offers fewer openings. Lower ceilings. But tighter bonds. Toledo attracts pragmatists. Youngstown keeps loyalists. Cost of living. Both cities are cheap, and that matters. Homes are attainable. Rent stays manageable. You're not drowning in bills just to exist. Youngstown is cheaper, no doubt. But opportunity is limited. Toledo costs a bit more, and gives you more room to move. Culture and daily life. Toledo feels steady. People look forward. Life keeps rolling. Youngstown feels personal. Traditions matter. History is carried, not erased. Toledo whispers stability. Youngstown demands loyalty. National perception. Toledo gets ignored. Youngstown gets remembered, for all the wrong reasons. That shapes everything. One city escaped the narrative. The other lives inside it. Future outlook. Toledo will keep surviving. Slow growth. Functional systems. Quiet progress. Youngstown will keep fighting. Reinvention is harder. But loyalty keeps the lights on. Final verdict. If you want practicality, stability, and options, Toledo takes it. If you want identity, roots, and ride-or-die loyalty, Youngstown wins. One city adapted to survive. The other survived by refusing to leave. And whichever city you choose says everything about what you value when things get tough. Comment your pick. Like if forgotten cities deserve real conversations. Subscribe. More city versus city battles coming.